here this evening at the 2017 Rugby League Women's World Cup. Very exciting for Papua New Guinea, of course, the only nation in the world with rugby league as their national sport. And England, of course, as we mentioned, ranked third in the world. A huge test for Papua New Guinea here at Southern Cross Group Stadium. 2017 Women's World Cup. An historic moment for Papua New Guinea.
Here we go.
And there's a kickoff by the English team. We see a collision there coming across. They almost took each other out. It was Amelia Cook, fortunately for the Orchids, who took that cleanly to take their first possession. And here they go.
Less up as the game goes on.
And what about the breeze, Dean? Is there an advantage to either side?
No, not at the moment. It's settled down quite a bit since earlier in the day.
As we see the Orchids now inside the 30. Now, this is a better start to their set. Ordama plays it. And now it's with the front rower, Brenda Goro, playing on the left edge.
Don't milk it.
Approaching the 20.
Just stand and play it.
Goro plays it. Papua New Guinea. First chance to see them in full flight.
Up now. Let's make it.
And here's Amelia Cook playing it for the Orchids.
Go, that's 4.
So, fourth tackle now as it goes to
9. 1 foot. Hold
Hargay. This is the last now for the Orchids. This time they know it's last. Cook with the crossfield kick. It's not a bad one. Fumbled by England. Chance here for the Orchids. Have they scored their first ever World Cup try? It's Naomi Cowper. And Cowper has the first ever try for the Papua New Guinean Orchids.
Well, that was very fortuitous coming off this kick. Unfortunate for our winger Booth from England.
Wonderful play, and Papua New Guinea leading England 4-0. Amelia Cook from the sideline to extend their lead, and it's low and straight and accurate, but just didn't quite have the distance there. So PNG 4, England yet to score, and we say a very big hello to all our viewers around the world. As we see a short kickoff here, and it might pay dividends. It does. England have come away with it through that lady, Charlotte Booth, and she's away, Booth, as she goes inside now, approaching the 20. Wow, did you expect that kickoff, Bill?
No, it looked like there was going to be a big collision there too, but it was lucky that Hume knocked the ball on. Booth picked it up, went for a run of about 15 metres, and now they get a penalty from the referee for a high shot.
Yep,
penalty to the Lionesses.
10 metres, you're good 9.
You can see Vice Captain Forsell with it. So that's 2 kickoffs that haven't gone to plan for the Orchids of Papua New Guinea.
1 foot PNG, hold!
Chance for England to strike back almost immediately. Comes away of Jenny Wellsby, the veteran Wellsby still going! Wellsby, has she got it down?
Time out. Tackle 2.
And we'll take a look at it. We'll go upstairs.
No try.
Jenny Wellsby going herself.
Video ref to director.
And we'll go upstairs to
see.
Okay,
can we just get a look at the grounding, mate, please?
Numbers. We're just hearing the voice now of the video referee. There's a couple of numbers in this ruck as they went over the line.
Okay, watching the ball
referee
here.
Not in a great position to see whether the ball touches the ground because there is an arm underneath
nice and slow, nice and slow.
There's a body
Ball
in the
still
way.
up, still up. Lose
It's
sight of it there.
7,
Lose sight, keep rolling, keep rolling.
Who was in the way.
Okay, there's the ball still there, so it's still up, still up. Got anything else there, Gav? Is that your best shot? Okay, that'll do, mate. We'll go to the board on that one, mate. Go with your on-field decision, mate.
So try-saving tackle from Amelia Cook.
So held up.
Getting her arm underneath
Tackle 2,
it.
7, just wait.
We'll come back and still be English possession.
On the line. Tackle 2.
Good effort must be said to Jenny Wellsby. She's somewhat of a statesman of this younger English side at the moment. Here's Prim, the Bradford Bulls prop. Already injecting herself early here. She'll play it 5 out. This is 3rd tackle. Forsell goes right to Wellsby. Wellsby wrapped up by her opposite number. Face Agavo.
Release now. Wait and go. That's 4.
Forsell goes one way, then the other. They got numbers on the right side here. England Hardcastle reaching out, and she's lost it. So the Orchids hang on.
Yeah, and that time was a beautiful position by the referee right in front of it.
Took a lot to take her down, Humayu. Captain Dobson standing over her. And now here it is with Mima Way. Mima Way. Look at the power in those legs. She could kickstart a Boeing. And then the inside pass It was Della or Dama with the error. And once again, England will get the footy just about on halfway to start a set of 6.
It was nice work.
We've got to scrum back here, girls.
We don't want to see Papua New Guinea drop the ball and give the easy ball over to the English side. So here we
Have
go.
a look at Mima Way. Look at those legs charging, carrying defenders with her.
Yeah, it's a great run up the middle. And then, unfortunately, with a little bit of a mistake, you can't give that easy turnover to England, especially in this position when they're already in PNG's half.
7, release.
Here you go. The English Lioness is now with it. Side now to Beth Sutcliffe, who's tackled by Way.
Stand 8.
And the Orchids hooker, Jose. It's for Sell, gets the pass away again. And they're making good meters here, the English, now 20 out. So here's Dobson with a lovely short ball, the captain. And there is Hoyle, Shona Hoyle, off the pass from Dobson. And England have their first. And they level here at Southern Cross Group Stadium. It's 4 apiece.
Coming out to the left. She has a look at the defence. She lines them up. Nice pass. Straight to Hoyle, and she goes over for an easy try.
It's 4-all here, Papua New Guinea and England. Now here's the winger, Stanley, to give England the lead. The left footer moves in, strikes it well. Oh, it's an absolute beauty. England leads 6-4. Here's Taumafai, Jasmine Taumafai. Her family watching here. Coming down from Caboolture today, representing the Orchids. Here's Amelia Cook again with a long pass out to the winger, who was absolutely swamped upon by Stanley.
Release. And go.
So this is 4th, a couple of tackles up their sleeve. They'll kick early, the Orchids. There's a bit of space at the back. Going back there was booed for England. Bouncing ball. Oh, chance here. They've still got a tackle up their sleeve here, the Orchids. And it was Koeman, and she's taking a time getting up here, Joan Koeman.
She's hurt.
She's staying on.
Trainer's saying, are you staying on?
Okay, you just pick up the ball for me.
And she is.
And just wait for the whistle, then play
That's
the ball.
tough.
Okay? You can have a marker. It's going to be last
Koeman.
tackle. Last
A
tackle.
member of the PNG Rugby 7 side as well, Koeman. Got plenty of class about her. Last tackle, Amelia Cook kicks it. Wasn't played at. Running through there was Goro. It comes the way now of the number 3. It's Bolhage.
Time out. Yep.
Look, Goro was going to get that at first, and Bolhage comes up with it. And we're going upstairs, and the referee thinks it's a
Video
try.
ref to director.
And the referee's just asking.
Okay, mate, we've got a
video
kick involved here,
referee,
so we can go back and freeze on the boot of the
just
kick, please.
ensure there was no touch by PNG. It wasn't. It was a
Got a live
very
decision
flat
to
kick off
try.
the boot. But
Okay,
it's
we'll
a
go back. Can we
English
take that
girl
back,
that
mate? We need
touches
to
it.
freeze it on the boot, Gav, please.
Bounces here, so we're just having a look to see if Goro gets a touch.
Righto,
She
just
doesn't.
nice and slow here on the boot.
It's
Just
definitely
freeze it if you
Brenda
will.
Goro, you're right, Bill.
Yep, and they're just going to
Slow,
clear the onside,
slow,
so
bit
they're all
more.
onside.
Keep
No
going.
problem there. They're about 2 or 3
And stop.
metres onside.
Okay, yep. So everyone in vision there is
Righto,
onside, so
let's
keep
roll
going
through.
through now. Play that at normal speed.
So over the shoulder there.
Okay, so just watch it. We want to see if there's a tape. We need a close shot of
Goro
that, mate,
doesn't
please.
touch
We're
it.
number 10 from.
And then
Thank
it's
you.
number 3, Oyufar.
So everyone's on side. We've got a live decision of try at this point. Okay,
There
thank
we go.
you.
That's Oyufar
Okay,
getting
so
the ball,
just-
reaching out.
Keep going, mate. Take that through if you like.
So they're just looking at the grounding. That ball gets slammed into the ground.
Okay. Yep, we're going back to. Yeah, he's just getting another look at
He's
the
going to
number
go
10,
back
mate,
to
please.
have a look at Goro. Does she get a touch to the ball?
Yeah, correction. It's Anne Oyufa who has claims there for the try. It looks like it will
Thank
be
you. Nice and
awarded.
slow here, mate, please, when the number comes through to the number
What
10.
we've seen thus far.
Here's the 10.
Slow here.
No
okay.
touch.
Can't see a touch there, mate. I can't see. That's your best angle on that, Gavin. Yeah, okay. Roll through now, mate, please. We've got evidence there, so we need a tight shot on the grounding. Front on, please.
So Anne Oyufa never took her eyes off the
And nice
footy.
and slow here, mate. Slow, nice and slow. Slow. Got the ball. Keep going. Nice and slow.
Determination
Ball
to
still in
get
hand.
there.
That Lou, thank
And
you,
not a
mate.
problem with the grounding
okay.
there, is
we'll
there,
go with the
Bill?
on-field
There
decision.
wasn't a couple
Thanks,
of minutes
Gavin.
ago. There's still none now.
And it's a try to the Papua New Guinea Orchids. And Oyufa with the second for PNG as they reclaim the lead here in the Women's World Cup. She looks to convert, and once again, not online there. So 8-6 to score remains. Possession now creeping up to 64% to the Orchids, 36% to England. As we see Jasmine Talma fire. Good run from her. Inside the 20 now, the Orchids. Jose a dummy half. Inside to Humayu, of course, was on the end of that high shot from Dobson. Legs pumping, she wants to get up and play it. Jose away to Shirley Joe, inside pass there. We're only 5 metres out now, the Orchids. And that was Janet Michael trying to play for the penalty. Jose away now to Segovo inside. Segovo got it back. It's close to the try line now. Danger time for England. Jose away to Cook. Amelia Cook, she runs across field. She dummies. She's through, is she? No. And she's lost the footy. As we see the English defence, she's been taken down like a pack of lions on a buffalo. Well, they're all from the north, Bill. They're all from the north, the team named today, as we see Hardcastle and a chance here for England. Hardcastle, she's through. Amy Hardcastle with 50 metres in front. There's chasers coming from Papua New Guinea, but Hardcastle, she's got too much speed, and Amy Hardcastle, coast to coast, she scores for England. What a try!
Hardcastle busts one tackle, goes through. Nice heels. Joe has a go at her, the number 6, but just can't maintain the pace. And then you'll see Koeman come into the picture. She gets to her right on the try line, but too late, she goes over to score.
Helped create some space there for Hardcastle initially. She attempts to convert right on the sideline, and this one is away from Tara Jane Stanley. So no addition to the score. 35 out now, England, as things, the pendulum just swinging towards the Lionesses for now. Offload away there.
16 up.
From Slow it was, who found Hepworth. Bound playing a bit of hooker for now. Dobson away. Found Roney as the ball continues to go wide through Hardcastle. And there was Cunningham, and now it's with Stanley.
11 up, 10, make it to the line. Hold.
Hardcastle acting half. Eventually inside to Rudge. This will be the last tackle. They go the short side. Lovely pass there from Kirsty Moroney, who found Tara Jane Stanley in the corner.
It was the number 7 in Moroney, and she just threw a ball out to Stanley unmarked. You see a little bit of rain coming down again, and the umbrellas are up.
So perhaps a tad unlucky there, PNG defence, but England there to capitalise, and this to put them in front for more than a converted try. The try scorer, Tara Jane Stanley. It's had a kick from here earlier, and it's pretty much a carbon copy result as we see the Orchids with it deep in their own territory.
Yeah, that's probably a disappointing finish to their 6 because they did have a line out here to the left, stretched out, ready to go, and instead they tried to take it through the middle, where if they put their hands on the ball then and put it right out to the winger, Booth's in with a chance again.
Let's go down to the sideline. Dean Hallertau.
Yeah, well, the England side have changed things up a bit, and they're changing the angle in these slippery conditions, just making the PNG defenders have to move left to right a little bit more as they get possession off a mistake from the PNG team, but they're making light of it, getting out of their own end and getting in some good attacking position.
As you said, Dean, the turnover, Slow came up with it. There's Dobson with a pearler of a ball to Charlotte Booth in the corner. And Booth put it down. And a try for England.
She's looking for the hole. She has a look at where the defensive line is. She's looking for the marks. And then she puts a beautiful pass onto Booth. She almost gets dragged in the touch, but she just says, no, I'm putting this ball down in the corner. You're not taking me over touching goal. And that was Koeman. They've been having a nice battle between the pair of them all game.
The near Western broadcast side. Tara Jane Stanley moves in, strikes it, and it's not successful on this occasion. And rubbed up from Koeman and Umayu. Now it's with Bound playing first receiver. Through now to Sutcliffe. It's a Fandon, still going Sutcliffe. Left up by Mayufa. Approaching the three-quarter mark here. It's England by 10 as we see still going Emily Rudd. She's a real workhorse for the Lionesses. They come back inside. Here's Prim. The PE teacher had to go on leave to be here in the World Cup. Danica Prim plays it. Bound from dummy half. She reaches out for the try line. And she scored. As we have a look here, the tenacity shown by Bound, it was only ever going to be a four-pointer.
Yeah, and that just comes...
249 NRL games experience from Dean Hallertau, and well, Danielle Bound has delivered. And here's Stanley with the conversion. Straight over. So 24-8 now. Bound with it. Who's never been far from the action here. Here's Chantel Crowell for the Lionesses. Takes the hit up towards halfway. Just over 8.5 to go here.
Just play the ball. Go, one.
As England work the short side with Rudge, we'll just go down to Renee Gartner for a quick update on Dobson and all things down the sideline.
Square markers.
Yeah, well, Dobson, they did try to warm up on the sideline a little bit earlier, but she pulled up lame. She's also now joined by her teammate in Amy Hardcastle, who's also now got an ice pack on her ankle. What we're going to remember is that's a 4-day turnaround for these girls. England are going to be taking on Australia in a huge clash on Sunday, and then Papua New Guinea obviously taking on Canada. So 10 minutes to go, you're in front by that much. You want to be resting these main players.
Yes, you saw both of those players on the sideline as England spread it wide now, and they're in again. Charlotte Booth with a wonderful team try there from the Lionesses. As we have a look at Courtman with the pass out to Booth. And as we say, wonderful ball movement. England now 28, lead PNG 8. Tara Jane Stanley moves in. It looks okay off the boot, and it is a wonderful conversion. It goes through and, in fact, into the Papua New Guinean team camp 10.
For the last. Hey, let's go.
This will be last here for the Orchids. Played by Cowper. Of course, she scored that first try. Elliot Cook with the kick on last. She finds space. And there's Martha Carl coming through, and Stanley evaded a few. She's still going, Tara Jane Stanley. Oh, it was the captain came in there and got an accidental elbow for Kathy Neap. She's okay, though.
Hold it, hold.
So Stanley eventually plays it, having gained some serious territory. There's a high tackle. No. Play on.
And that'll be a penalty.
There's the penalty for the second effort.
Second effort.
The tackle was okay.
Yep.
So no high tackle, but second effort draws the penalty.
Aldama.
Another set of 6 for England. It was Aldama.
Let's keep that display.
Yeah, it was silly. Like, she got away with the tackle, which was a little bit high. Could have had a penalty there, but there's that second grab around the neck. Tyson Bruth had no other way to start that game than with a penalty.
Maroney to Rudge. Rudge has had a big game. 29 tackles now, equal with Slow for England. As we see now, Slow on cue.
Penalty strip.
Penalty going against the Orchids. They had to make a play on the footy, but they've given away the penalty and saving the try.
Just in line with me.
And Slow's been a real workhorse today. 29 tackles, 16 hit-ups, coming close on that occasion. Leading the way with hit-ups, second only to Cunningham. And here's a chance now with Crowell. Going close, wrapped up by Aaron and also Shirley Joe. Here's Bound, short pass, Sutcliffe.
Balls on the line, she got there.
Sutcliffe puts it down. Referee points to the spot. And a try to Beth Sutcliffe with the icing on the cake here for England. That's their 7th try and a well-rounded performance by the England Lionesses. Sutcliffe over, and that's now 34-8, England lead. So she'll appreciate this one right in front, and in the end, 4 from 7 for Tara Jane Stanley. And that's the full-time siren. England victorious, 36 over the Papua New Guinea Orchids, 8.